Okay, my name is Lailatul Munawaroh. I'm from English Education Department, Faculty of Educational Sciences, UIN Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Now, I will tell you about my novel review in the title Birth of Magic by Teresa Medeiros. This novel tells about a billionaire who did not believe in magic. His name was Tristan, and he will give his money to people who can approve it, about 10 million. While in other places there was Ariane Whitewood, who had a magic, and she loved the magic and play it. And one day she was sent to her parents by her grandmother, because the grandmother who looked after her. And her parent was Marcus Whitewood, and her mother will died before she arrived there, so she will only live with her father. And apparently, when she arrived there, her father was not as she expected. That he treated her badly. That he gave command rudely to her and say rudely to her. But although like that, there was his father's friend, the Lynette, that treated her kindly. And did not say what her father said. And one day her father brought her to a village and spent night in a lodging. And suddenly Lynette found her did her magic. Although he knew that she had the magic, but he still announced it to the society, and it made society were made to her, because they believed that there was no white magic. All magic were from Satan. But Ariane denied it, that she was not servant from Satan. But the society were still not believing her. So they punished her. They threw her to the river. And luckily, she was found by Tristan. And Tristan brought her to his penthouse and ordered her to stay there. And Tristan stayed at his other house. And suddenly she found a paper under her bed, that the information was who can approve it, who can approve magic, he will give his money, about 10 million. And it made Ariane was interested in it. So she told to Tristan that she had the magic. So Copperfield, the Tristan secretary, also Tristan best friend, ordered her to prove the magic. That he ordered her to make a rabbit out from a hat, such what magic usually did. But what they ordered was not as her magic did, so she could not do it, and it made Copperfield and Tristan were doubt to her. So Ariane went from them. Then Copperfield said to Tristan that how if Ariane cheat them, but Tristan said that he will do whatever to make her stay and prove the magic because he believed that there was special from her. So he came near so he came near to her, and while he came near to her, he found that actually Ariane was only innocent girl that he did not know about. He did not know everything about modern things such as television, airplane, food, and the others. And television, and about television, she said it a magic box because it can out a it can out a picture and a sound from it when she found it in some place. Also, an airplane, she said it the a big dragon, and she was afraid of it because she found it nearby her house. Also about food, the when about food, the she did not know what she ate when Tristan invited her to eat. Because of her closeness with Tristan, it made her more spirit to try hard to prove that she had the magic. And finally, Ariane could prove her magic, and Tristan married with her because while he came near to her, that he fell in love with her, and he loved her very much. That it approved when when after after they get married, they that she that he said to Aryan that he loved her very much, and he uh will do to make her really fall in love with him, and they live happily ever after. And I recommended you guys to read this book because this book is good because it contains, I think it contains uh, moral moral values such as it it give us support to try hard to do anything, to do things that we intend to it, and did not give up to and did not give up when obstacles face us, such as what happened to Aryan that when he tried to approve her magic to Copperfield and Tristan, that firstly she could not prove it because what Copperfield and Tristan ordered to her that the magic did not the magic the order from them did not what her magic did, but because of some support from because of some support that he get from her closeness with Tristan, it made her try very hard to make them to believe in her magic, and apparently and finally the he and finally she could prove it to them. And also And this book also contains values that we should not be too suspicious and prejudiced to other people, because we do not know what will happen next time. That might be he or she that we doubt or suspicious to her be someone that important in our lives. This all from me. Please apologize me if there are many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.